And a heavy dose of Caitlin Clark here so far. And Mitchell finishes at the...
We're playing over here in the States as college players.
Here is Clark bouncing inside for a cutting Billings.
Much quick line drive.
Clark behind the backside, stepping, knocks down a three. Here is Mitchell, turns on the Jets, but a late contest by Malonga. Oh, and Clark with a steal. Clark thought about firing, and instead sets up Mitchell. It's 4-on-3. Clark the hesitation. Clark on the drive. Harris, Clark. Oh, yes! On defensive fouls from here, a real opportunity for Indiana. Clark with 15 points here on the Knights. Oh, she's feeling it!
Heidemann showing good patience.
Clark on the drive, and Clark gets to the rim. We have had...
And hold on, family. This is supposed to be a breakout game here. Fair use. This is supposed to be a big game, 45-point game. I'm going to show you the stats here afterwards. We're back. Come on.
Higher games in the WNBA without this much scoring. Clark answers. It's a good old-fashioned shootout here. Oh, Clark, pretty crossover and one. Clark steps back. Oh, difficult shots. That gives her a...
It's a shot-making game.
Clark looks back door, and it's Mitchell. Clark drives on Melvin. Melvin sticks right with her. Shot clock down to 10. Clark spinning, and Clark gets the roll.
Again, the poise and composure experience of Heidemann.
Clark, a triple! Indiana trying to get Clark the ball, and they turn it over. Johnson with a steal. Johnson had it wrenched away. Clark knocked it off of Johnson. It's Fever basketball.
Under 10.
Clark fires. And hits. Caitlin Clark doing it all.
And she had a breakout night according to the numbers here. This is the cost of y'all going ahead to win. It's a long road. 45 points, 10 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 6 for 10 off the three-point line, 11 for 18. It's like field goals. All right, now I'm not sure why I ain't put her free throws down here. But I think she got like 17 for something here, for 21 or something like that. But I think I will be able to look at that in a second. The overall thing is that they allowed her to just come in there and cheat. All right. Yes, indeed. And once again, you're going to have to keep letting her cheat. Do this to black players. It's going to make you look bad. All right. You're not going to win. All right. All of this here, it's going to cost you so much to try to go ahead to raise her up, dude. That means that she's going to have to be able to foul this young lady here and other young ladies. All right. And step back. That's not going to stop the circumstances of people being critics of this based on how flat out it is. And the facts that, as I told y'all, the sisters built the WNBA. That was created by their hard work and everything they did in order to make people watching and to get people into the game, to have it to status wherever it's at here today, even with the addition of Kristen Clark here. All right. It's a privileged day on her behalf. It's not the other way around. All right. But they're determined to push the narrative because the way some of the major corporations and other folks are looking at it, and some of these owners, there's an opportunity to get rich. They can make a good dime off of Kristen Clark's back here, but at the sacrifice at what? Like I said, you got to get everybody on this train. You can't get on it alone. You understand? And say, all right, niggas, get online. That ain't going to work. All right. Everybody going to look at you crazy. Like, who the fuck are you talking to? All right. Not only that, some of these sisters out here are very confident in their position because they earned it, nigga. They ain't about to pass it to her. All right, what are you talking about? All right. No, I'm going to let myself get sabotaged in the behalf of Caitlin Clark to get 40 or 50 every night? No. All right. This is the behaps here. No, of them trying to put as much pressure on a situation here for her as possible, dude. And even at the end, the most y'all can say is, oh, she broke this record, one of the first people to get to 300 threes that quick. Who gives a shit? All right, something like that, whatever, 300 or 200 threes. Who cares, dude? Shit, did she win the championship last year? No. Did she win a championship in college? No. All right. Every time we turn around, you keep talking about these three-pointers like as if everybody else don't have basketball skills. Can we agree to this, family, that they're supposed to be more set of basketball than just shooting? Right? Right? All right. If we level this down to a complete idiot's guide, of course, the people who score the most point wins, but that's in any game in here. Even if you're looking at it to the courts of amateur boxing, whoever scores the most punches wins. All right, lands the most punches. Yeah, they go ahead to rate by that statue. That's how they go ahead to rate who won the round and everything else. All right, who's going to go land more? All right, but like I said, in this statue, as y'all know in here for the history of even like football for the context, they say defense. Offense sells tickets. Defense wins games. All right. Oh, yes, indeed. All right. So what I'm saying in here, there's plenty of elements here to this damn game in here. And for folks that want to go ahead to go low to say, all right, well, she did this, she got 10 assists, she did this, she did. Look here, all right. Is she consistently getting busy on defense, family? Was she getting 2 blocks a game? No, she's not. All right. No, is she consistently coming in here doing all of this dirt? All right. And the refs are not calling a foul. Most of the time they'll call it on her because it's a foul. And I want y'all to go ahead and let me know what it is. And y'all can see at the top, somebody said clearly a foul. You're lying if you say it's not. It's clearly as clear as day. And hold on here. 5-step drop. Look at her feet. 5-step drop when she does this. And she travels the damn ball before she shoots. All right. Check the legs out as she comes in here. Watch.
Incredible display of offensive talent. Watch this defensive play.
Oh, man.
Flangé, and then the triple. Going left to step back.
Come on, dude.
Bottom. Incredible display of offensive
Check
talent.
the legs out.
Watch this defensive play.
A complete horror show.
Off Flangé, and then the triple. Going left to step back. Bottom. Incredible display of offensive talent. Watch this defensive play. Off Flangé, and then the triple. Going left to step back. Bottom. Incredible display of offensive talent. Watch this defensive play. Off Flangé.
And they're openly putting these replays up with praise as they know she's fouling. Hold on. As you know she's fouling, you would call any old black person with their big hands. That's a foul all day. All right. No, for Caitlin Clark, it's excellent defense. And for her traveling. All right. I mean, clear as day traveling, dude. All right. No, this is just masterful offense. All right. No, how long are you gonna keep this shit up? Look at this shit. That's This is travel. That's traveling. That's nigga. That's little kid traveling, nigga. All right. That's not just traveling. All right. No, well, you missed a step. That's goddamn little kid ring around the rosy traveling, nigga. All right. That's 3rd grade traveling. All right. That's what that is. All right. That's nana boo boo traveling, nigga. All right. No, we got to put a label on this. All right. Yeah, I got to call it a certain kind of traveler. All right. I'm talking about the worst of the worst. Look at her, dude. She took 5 steps, man. Is this what y'all going to do to the WNBA? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, is this where they on their way to? All right. No, all this to pour mayonnaise on top of it. Look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps. All right, go back. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me go ahead and count. All right. From when she dribbles that ball and she stops to shift her feet right here. All right, y'all watch here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look. Come on, man. Traveling, dude.
Incredible display of offensive
Traveling.
talent. Watch this defensive play.
And she fouled her so hard, nigga. Her hand was still in her hand, and she's sitting there fouling, nigga. You ain't even pull back some. All right. Most people put their hands up after a move like that. All right. Her hand, she got her hand all the way through to let you know she fouled. All right. Right. Just dirty. Is this what y'all on y'all way to, baby? All right. WNBA. I'm talking to the commissioner of the WNBA here. Is this what y'all going to do? All right. No, I think Asia Wilson is perfectly fine, nigga. All right. She's good being the ambassador. All right. The world respects her. She's dominant. She's consistent. Her numbers are consistent. She's compassionate about the sport. You ain't got to rig the game so she can win. All right. Yeah, and then sit around as if the Super Bowl took place because, you might not see this shit from her in another 20 to 25 games. All right. No, so you got to act as if, all right, like this is the biggest thing that has ever happened ever in basketball history. No, it isn't. It's just poor officiating. All right. And pandering. All right. And a complete pile of rubbish to the WNBA. All right. If it hasn't already looked like trash out there. All right. No, it hasn't symbolized garbage at times. It did that night. All right. Last night it did. Damn sure did. If that's what y'all got to do. All right. No, understand. No, there'll be another row and list of folks getting drafted in the WNBA. Years will go on. Caitlin Clark will retire at some point in time. And all you bastards are going to have to eat this. All right? Listen to me. All right, I'm going to tell you this morning. All right? Every last one of you, all right, is going to have to stand your funky ass up there and eat this one. All right? So you keep going on and chanting and jumping around and shit. All right? The rest of us see, dude. We're paying attention. We understand basketball is not just you shooting, dude. All right? There's other elements that come to winning a championship and being a great player. All right? Yeah, you want to sample, all right, the Steph Curry and Trey Young experience here, Halls. Take a sample, but you don't want to do the other elements here. All right, in which it comes with a championship. Steph Curry is about chips, nigga. All that 3-point shooting, all right, comes with a couple chips, nigga. All right, now, there's a price in talking shit, nigga, and doing the shimmy. All right, after you score 3, the shimmy, nigga. All right, that's Steph. You understand? He earned that. All right. People respect this brother on the court. He's a threat. All right. And he can do everything else, nigga. All right. Shit. Man, y'all want to sample a piece of what's good over here, Hoss, but you guys don't want to have the full resume. You just want to show this off here and there. When you have a good game where she scores 45. Now, when she's back to scoring 22 and 12, 13 points here, Hoss, we're not going to hear nothing about it, is we? Are we? All right. Exactly. All right. This was horrendous, family. All right. One more time, man. Check the filing out, man.
Display of offensive talent.
Talking about some good defense. Look at this. Look at this. That's fouling, dude. All right, she grabbed both of her hands, dude. Both of them.
Going left to step
5
back.
steps. That's travel.
Bottom. Incredible display of offensive talent.
Yes, and you got plenty of the comments coming in from everywhere. That's the talks here this morning about Caitlin Clark's huge game. Goddamn it. All right. Now I'm going to read some of my brother's comments. I'm going to put this on the screen for my good people. It's 24 folks in the building. Good morning. Much love to you, Grand Rising. I see you in the building. Until they stop letting men play in women's sports, I will not support. I understand. There shouldn't be no big greasy ass Ben Rings looking nigga in damn women's sports. All right. I agree, sister. I agree. All right. No, there should not be some you understand? Some John Claude Van Damme, all right, looking joker in here, all right, with a wig on, all right, trying to compete with your daughter, all right? No, absolutely not. I don't support that. Never have. All right. You know what I say? I say, what's the problem? That's what I say. What's the matter? All right. Nah, dude. Because anytime I see hypocrisy, like my sister, when I see her hypocrisy, like the circumstances of Leah Thomas, where you got somebody who did swim with the males and you were like 444, and then you go compete with the females and then you number one. Nah, dude. That's a clear-cut line of cheating. You're cheating. You have twice the strength of them. That's not right, yo. All right? No, you got to do all that just to win. All right? And, you know, in their society and their culture, a win's a win, no matter how you got it. All right? Shit, that joker right there is proof. All right? He's what you call proof. All right? They praising this joke. Look at his medals just like anybody else is like, oh, hold on, man. All right? Yeah, you had shit. No matter how hard these girls went to go compete, it wouldn't have mattered, nigga. All right? They could have trained their asses off, but still, you still coming in there with twice the amount of strength. Yeah, that's the problem. Now, my man's Apex Jones hack says Caitlin Clark went from a career high 45 points to edge to worst team in the league, but needed a Congress ordered 19 free throws. All right, more than the entire Storm's team, including a no call on the blatant offensive foul that should have given Seattle the ball and a 4-point lead. I don't want to hear the league isn't all right. Hold on. The league isn't catering to its cash cow anymore, because that's exactly what it's doing. All right. Yeah, that's what it's doing. It has no choice. She came out bluntly, speaking loudly, and you watch the WNBA get in line and give her anything that she wants. And y'all some phony, lying-ass bastards, dude. All of you. All right? No, because you sat up in here and lied to these sisters, and you told them that this is exactly what it wasn't going to be like. All right? No, she just getting y'all some extra money. No, she looking out. Hell no. All right? It's always this, Halls. All right? You seen a racial element there when you recognize that Angel Reese is the one that beat Caitlin Clark in college, but she goes number 2 in the draft. All right? No, Caitlin Clark gets Prada and all this shit. They come for the number 2. I'm looking at the other white girl there from tennis with Serena Williams, where Porsche came to holler at her. She's number 2. All right? No, you know the deal. All right? No, they understand. They recognize Serena and Venus Williams is right there, but it's the point. All right? You ain't got the complexion here, Hoss. All right? No, let's just spit it where it's at. And the problem is, like I told you, is you're going to go smack dab face to face, all right, with a whole bunch of great black players in that locker room. All right? They're the common denominator, not me. I could say whatever I want to in here in the planet. You can just turn the mic off, tell me shut the hell up. All right? You got to deal with them. All right? And ain't no way in hell All right. They're going to say, thank the sunshine, thank the spit rain for Caitlin Clark. They're not doing that. All right. Some of them started cooning to do that, a couple of her teammates and others. All right. But for the bulk load, they were on code. All right. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Nope. Even the white players. Nope. All right. Hell no. Shit, because I earned mine, nigga. I don't know who you think you is. All right. Ain't nobody give me shit. All right. That's all in women's attitude. All right. They would not be in the league with it otherwise, nigga. All right. You know, it's only a select few that make it to the WNBA, just like the NBA's term. So they gotta be the goods. All right. It's not a question if they are or not, nigga. All right. Right. And if you ain't, your ass is out of the league. You know the deal. All right. Anyhow, shout out to my homeboy in here. Yeah, y'all are sitting out here catering to your cash cow because she spoke out loudly and said, hey, you're hurting me. All right. Next thing you know, the rules then flipped out. Next thing you know, all right, no, she gets extra. All right. And this is disgusting. People are going to keep playing this. And I didn't recognize this, but thank you for pointing this out, good sir. He said that was the worst team in the damn league. All right. That matters. All right. Yeah, if you're beating on some pancake team. All right. Sure it does. Of course it does, nigga. All right. Yeah. Just like it would matter if that same pancake team was kicking your ass. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Because it was still, I've seen this shit all the time, even for these cases. Golden State, that Golden State team that broke the Bulls record can contest to this. Andrew Iguodala was on the radio station at one of these joints, the Breakfast Club, saying this. He said the toughest teams that they dealt with when they was on that streak was the little busted teams that didn't have a chance, the teams that was already out. All right. Ones that niggas done whooped on real bad. All right. Those are the ones that give you a problem. All right. Because they understand, look, man, I ain't really fighting for anything, but if I could do anything, all right, no, I could put one on your ass. All right. It's everything to beat you. All right. So these same garbage teams is playing three times as hard. They can get locked in and focused to beat you, nigga. All right. That's what it turns into. All right. Real talk. Mm-hmm. Shit. No, it makes all the sense in the world to me.
Incredible display of offensive talent. Watch this defensive play. Enclosure, and then the triple.
5 steps, y'all.
Going left to step back.
Nana boo boo traveling. 5 steps. One more time.
Going left to step back.
All right. Yeah. That's what they had to do in order for her to win. All right. No, and they still struggled to win. All right. No, after 45 points, nigga. After what? Goddamn. All right, going to the free throw line to shoot 20-something points, dude. All right. No, they called every foul she wanted. All right. Ain't that something? All right. This is why when y'all see that stat sheet with her, a lot of them won't put the stats of this game of her fouls. They are sitting in here. Media, I'm calling your funky asses out already. All right. Put her free throws up, nigga. All right. Why are you hiding them? All right. Dirt bags. All right. Why are you hiding Caitlin Clark's free throws, nigga? All of you bastards. ESPN, all you niggas. All right. Right. Be honest and tell the truth. All right. About how she acquired all these goddamn points, nigga. All right. You know, they trying to act like she had some type of Kobe. All right. Some Ja Morant night. No, you didn't, nigga. All right. Yes, the refs were standing right there to rig the whole thing. All right. You just keep shooting, Caitlin. You do your thing, Caitlin. All right. Yeah, Huckleberry ham bullshit, nigga. All right. That's what you get. You say, hey, I'm saying, what do you get playing games with the people? That's what you get. All right. Huckleberry ham bullshit. All right, right. All right, and fake praise, and all right, the rules are out the door. The referees are handcuffed to Caitlin Clark's ass, nigga. All right, that's why they didn't call your last foul. All right, Yeah, it's just a sap of a show, nigga. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. Yep, she got what she wanted, y'all. All right, and nobody is better for it. All right, and I mean no one. All right, let's take us back prior to all the whining here for some people here, because all this is within the same week. Thank you. All right, that's why it's exposed you here. Y'all couldn't even wait, man. Y'all got your lips so close to that woman's ass in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark's ass, and pandering to her. You got political officials in here. The moment she's whining, let's go ahead and check the date on this video here. All right, this was 2 days ago. All right. No, what I just gave y'all, I was showing y'all was a couple hours ago from last night or what have you. This here was 2 days ago. All right. And let's just go to show you here what a little bit of whining does here. I think she got like 13 points in this game. All right. No, 45 then. All right. 13 here. All right. Where the refs are actually doing their jobs, dude. All right. Right.
Oh, I give it nothing. Clark wanted the whistle, gets the bucket. The fans wanted it too.
She's a little shaken up on that play too.
Yeah, Clark is very hesitant getting back, not because she doesn't want to, because she is laboring. Here's Stokes in the corner. Clark couldn't even make a move to try to keep Burton off that rebound, and Clark is very upset.
Yeah, and you see the white privilege, right? You see the white privilege, but not only that. I want y'all to check something out on that screen. Can you just take a look right there at the numbers? No, this is Caitlin Clark's team in the red that says 27. All right. You see the other team there that says 31. Oh, you're getting your ass kicked. All right. Yeah, couldn't help to notice. All right. While y'all here begging for calls. All right. Running up on referees with your fist balled up. All right. Couldn't help but notice that you was getting your ass whooped. All right. Yeah. Let's just point something out on the screen real quick. It's right there peeking at you. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I like to pay attention to detail. All right. Yeah, I see the basketball player, the woman get bumped and all. I seen all of that. All right. Yeah, you just happen to get rowdy a play later while you're stinking. All right. Hold on here.
To try to keep Burton off that rebound, and Clark is very upset. Gerda Gatling is giving Caitlin Clark a very long leash on the way she's reacting, and sometimes you just got to let the player voice their opinion.
On any circumstances for anyone else, dude. All right, nah, man. The white player just goes ahead and puts her arm in front of the black referee, like fall back. All right, come on, dude. No, just the optics of that. All right, let you know what the order of business is when she comes in the next game and scores 45. All right, yeah, your league is turned into a garbage bag if that's what you got to do, WNBA. All right. No, a funky trash bag, nigga. All right. Right. Hold on.
Well, Caitlin Clark really upset about this last drive, and you see Veronica Burton on her, and then she goes into Kia
There's
Stokes
nothing there.
and
Okay,
falls
you
down.
score, but there's nothing there.
A little bit, maybe a little bit of contact, but you see when she gets up, she's limping.
Put your faking ass.
You can see the officials saying Caitlin's been warned.
And
right
they go
now,
from there.
giving her some.
Look, she's angry. Now Caitlin Clark's mad. And they made accommodations for her funky ass, nigga. And that's why she was able to score 45 last night. Because everybody was on board. Come on, we got to get this one right now. We got to get it right. We have to get it right, you know. All right. Yeah. And you're rewarded with a bucket of garbage, Hall. All right. Yeah. let's go ahead to this young lady. I'm not sure what she's getting ready to say here. I'm gonna add it to the discussion. All right, I'm not sure at all here, but she said something about Caitlin Clark fatigue. Let me see which way this conversation is going at. All right, good morning.
Need to talk to you about something very serious, especially if you live in the state of Indiana, and I want to hold your hand when we talk about this. Okay, now some of you are not going to like this, but again, this is coming from a woman out of the state of Indiana. I cannot fucking stand Caitlin Clark. I have been a fan of the WNBA ever since it started. When I was a child, I would always tell my grandpa, I'm going to play in the NBA, and he's like, I can't play in the NBA, that's for boys. And then the WNBA happened. Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Therese Witherspoon, Rebecca Lobo, Dawn Staley, and of course, we can't forget about Auntie Chantel. At the point right now that even seeing Caitlin Clark's face pisses me off because she always has this smug ass, shitty ass look on her face. There's a big difference between being confident and being a cocky, crybaby little bitch. I thought the game before this last one did it for me. You know, this one, where she fouled someone and somehow ended up on the floor. Now, there's this one. The classic invisible knee to the quad. I truly don't think that she realizes that the games are being recorded. I got kneed right in the quad. Is the knee foul in the room with us? Then of course she throws her fucking tantrums and starts yelling at the ref. And I'm not saying.
Come on now. No, they're going to protect parts of Diamond Society. I know what you're saying. All right, hold on. But you're doing a great job. But I got to stop you here for a second because you're just doing such a great job here. She's from Indiana. All right. Was it the Hoosier State? Or the Hoosier? Right. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Everybody got their saying for where your spot is. Like for Baltimore would be Charm City. All right. New York City, the city don't sleep, whatever. But she's from there. All right. No, telling you firsthand, proper basketball knowledge of the elders. All right. And I gave praise to that. All right. Because it's one thing to have an opinion on the internet. It's another thing to actually know, all right, this information in which you're inquiring to talk about here. All right. Yeah. I appreciate that. All right. But that bigger point she called out here, the imaginary quad, something like it followed you in the room. Yeah. And I tell y'all, everybody is here. Yeah, people are watching. All right. There are genuine folks on the planet that don't like liars and bullshit. All right. And you're not going to play games with them. I don't care what color they are. All right. No, we'll get immediately frustrated and we'll cast you off, dude. All right. You're losing genuine good fans out here, folks that appreciate the sport of the WNBA being a trash can. All right. No, forcing Caitlin Clark on people. All right. No, it's no different here. As we said with these conversations, even down to Adam Silver happened to come out to say, hey, nigga, hurry up and pick a team. We can't even make our goddamn schedules for next season because you're sitting around here being a diva, LeBron. All right. Just throw him in it for a second. All right. Right. But it's that case in here, these circumstances where people want things to stay genuine because then we can focus on the skills, the talent, and who's truly the best. All right. Versus who's the best diva, who can get more media attention. All right. That's not what basketball is supposed to be here for. It isn't. It's supposed to be about competition. All right. That's it. All right. You doing all this other shit. Go get a reality TV show, nigga. Weird, nigga. All right. You want to roll on the floor in agonizing pain, nigga, allegedly. All right. Like I said, delay a game, nigga. Delay a game. Just start putting a little x-ray joint on your ass, nigga. All right. Something flat they can carry with them. All right. That snitches right on you. All right. Shit. I'm pretty sure they can make some shit in here like that. I'm pretty sure when they can get something up to par like that, it's going to start to force you niggas that play to get your asses in the game, nigga. All right. Motherfucker want to take a damn day off or do this, that, and the third. This is one of the most the NBA. I know I keep switching on and off. All right, got so pissed off with these cases of niggas just taking reckless damn days off, dude. All right, Jordan and people like Kobe didn't do no shit like this. But they got tired of it so bad they told you couldn't qualify for an award unless you played at least about 60 games. All right, that's how pissed off they were. All right, like damn, niggas is still qualifying for awards and doing everything. All right, the hell. All right, well, I really ain't got to play 82 games. What you do is you do this. Like, no, nigga. You getting that money, ain't you? All right, it's a small portion of the year. It ain't like you got to play all year round unless you're choosing to play the summer league. All right, then that's on you too as well. Yeah, you can do that. All right. But, yeah, if you're just playing a regular scheduled league, dude, Yeah, I think you can get a fans 82 games. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. But back on over here to Caitlin Clark. And yeah, they're going to start to scan y'all funky asses at some point. All right. To retrieve every down. All right. My elbow hurt ass nigga. All right. Hold on here.
Referees don't make bad calls sometimes, but every fucking time she thinks that she should get a call, she throws a temper tantrum. I have even been seeing people that are actually fans of her getting sick of her at this point. You can't miss a foul that never happened. She literally pushed off of Kia Stokes. Then I gotta walk around the rest of the game with a contusion. I'm not saying she's the worst player in the league, because she's not. I will give credit where credit is due. Caitlin Clark is one of the reasons the WNBA started to get more attention. She helped the rise of it, if you will. But mark my words, if she keeps pulling this bullshit, and now 11 House Republicans have sent a letter to the commissioner of the WNBA insisting that Caitlin Clark is being attacked. What?
Yeah, and that's why you're funky at. You don't want people to point to any time. Don't say white supremacy. Don't say this. Don't point to any special privileges. Don't. All right, but then you shoving all this shit in people's faces. What are they supposed to look at it as, dude? All right, y'all expect people to walk on crumbs and look stupid and oh man, don't move like that, nigga. It's in everybody's face. You want privilege. All right, from the door. No, give me privilege. All right? I give me imaginary foul calls, nigga. All right? My quad that nobody hit, nigga. No one. All right? It's instant replay right there. You're a liar. All right? Yeah, and you talk about some bullshit and you're a liar. All right? Right. And you got a bad attitude. You're yelling at people. All right? Right. You screaming at the ref because you're a garbage basketball player and your guys are losing and you have all this hype surrounding you and you can't get it popping. All right. Right. No, that's what it is. All right. You can't get this shit to pop. All right. No, now it's this black referee's fault. All right. No, she's got to have a bad evening and to be scared that she's going to lose her job. All right. Right. Because Caitlin Clark stinks tonight. All right. You only got 13 points. All right. I think the girl Mitchell or whatever, she had 20 on her team or what have you. All right. And as most folks say, that other girl on your team is better than you. All right. And she is. And she's consistent. All right. Hold on.
A fucking joke. Mark my words, she will also be the fault of the WNBA. Like literally, they use the words attacking. That's clearly not true. Like it's made up. Shit, maybe that's why they support her so much, because at this point, she's lying more than the president does. Again, I love women's sports. I wanted to be in the WNBA, but I would rather drive 3 hours to Chicago to go watch a game instead of an hour and a half to get to Indianapolis, because I'm not going to enjoy it because of her flopping crybaby ass. It's like I have Caitlin Clark fatigue over it. It's bullshit. I don't know how she gets away with some of the things that she does. And all of the things that people like to try to stereotype women, especially when it comes to sports, weak, dramatic, can't control their temper. She is all of those things.
Huh? I didn't say it. She said it. All right. Started to say it at one day. All right. But I stopped myself. All right. I said, let it sit here long enough and one of the young ladies gonna get a piece of your ass. Here it is. All right. No, just sit there, be quiet. All right. No, the good Lord will take care of things. All right, and look at what we have. All right, no, there's the meat and potatoes right there. Yeah, and a lot of young ladies do not want to be criticized nor looked at like this. They work hard not to be in that position. All right, for y'all to keep placing her to the front in front of these black women and then showing all of these damn flaws. All right, right. Hold on here.
Now, I'm sure that was a lot for some of you to take in, but take it all in and sit with it, okay? Because at this point, if you're believing the bullshit that she's saying, that's a choice, because we all have eyes. We can see it. Remember, it's all recorded.
Yeah. But shout out to her and respect to her. Shout out to Indiana. I appreciate this unbiased opinion. All right. Even though she says she don't like Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark forced that upon her. All right. And as well as the other people in here. You're not going to sit and lie in people's faces. They just seen it. They saw you. All right. What you mean you're quad, man? What are you talking about? All right. You made the basket. All right, you get up, you go back up court. Don't nobody owe you nothing yet. All right, I'm talking about prepared to bomb on her. All right, fist ball, pumped up. All right, all the inappropriate things that are supposed to get you teched up. All right, and she gets none of that. Then she comes to her next homecoming game where the refs call every foul for her, dude. All of them. All right, every joint. Mm-hmm. Shit. All right. This is why y'all don't have a bright future with that. There is one of your fans that were willing to go pay for a ticket, right? And now they ain't even with it. And what I tell y'all about these girls not riding with it, didn't Santee tell you that the other ladies ain't going to do it? Check the team out that they played. We're going to look at this press conference. Oh, we're not playing around here. All right. Yeah, we checked off all the boxes before we got in here. Mm-hmm. Check these young ladies out, because this is clarification to what I just said. They're not going to play. They're not going to play ball. You need them to play ball for this bullshit to keep carrying on. All right? Yeah, you can't have some magical shit in your mind where the rest of the casting crew is turning around saying, no, you ain't, nigga. Who? All right. Ha ha! When they mention you amongst your peers, niggas is like, who? Who you talking about? Man, right, this is how they responded. All right? Yeah. Because a lot of these women over here, these sisters are not here to play games. They ain't going to lie to you to make you feel comfortable. All right? And they ain't about to get up underneath for Kristen Clark either. All right? Right, you supposed to get up underneath for her. All right? Right. Hold on one second.
And yeah, I think overall, as I said, energy, but it's always hard. It's hard, when you don't play against just opponent team, you play against the ref too. That's really hard, but we've been in that position before. It's really hard when a team shoot 31 free throws and you just shoot 18. And in the fourth quarter, especially in crunch time when you got a lot of no calls and calls on the other hand. So
yeah. So you see what she's saying? Huh? Yes, let me go back to play this again. Yeah, they will not make any calls for us. None. All right? But if you sneeze or breathe on Kristen Clark, all right, they call in everything. All right? Yes, it disrupts the game. It's going to make that team feel uncomfortable. They don't know how they can play defense. All right? No, because you catered this game to Kristen Clark being able to get all this distance and every damn thing else. And you understand when they shutting Kristen Clark, Mrs. Clark down, a lot of them are rushing her funky ass off the three-point line, since they know that's where she comes at to go ahead to make a lot of her points. They're rushing her right off the three-point line. And when you start to handicap those young ladies from that, where they can't put certain amounts of pressure on her without you blowing the whistle, all right, just because she's flopping up in the air, all right, yeah, dude, it's going to make the game dumb, Halls. All right, yeah, because now you have to give her this space and distance where she can pull up and shoot this three anytime she wants to. Man, hell no. All right, y'all keep getting in their damn faces. Force the refs to blow the hell out the whistle, all right, and to show that they're a fraud, just as they did in this game. All right, yeah, you keep going at it, all right, because real officials and officiating, they know real goddamn officiating, all right, you know what it's supposed to look like, all right, and they know what the replacement refs look like too, all right. Hold on here.
Fourth quarter, especially in crunch time when you got a lot of no calls and calls on the other hand. So yeah, it's just things that we have to deal with for a couple of games now, and it's started to be to be consistent. So that's a little concerning, but no, overall I'm just really proud of us. And yeah, I think overall, as I said, energy, but it's always hard. It's hard, when you don't play against just opponent team, you play against the ref too. That's really hard, but we've been in that position before. It's really hard when.
Yes, it's hard when you not playing against the team, but we gotta play against the refs too. All right. No, this is your fellow WNBA women. All right, selling you out. They're not gonna hold the lie for you. You're not going to go ahead to ride your funky boots on top of their head and the world know you cheat. and even your opposition gonna call it out. All right. Yeah, and she pointed to what the media trying to hide, the free throws, the killer. Because understand, they were still like close within their 3 points or so there in the game. They were still close to being able to come back, even with all the help the ref was giving. All right, they were still on their asses. All right, yeah. So they just wanted to force a win with Christine Clark. All right, Christine Clark, and make sure that they made her look good here in the process, that she scored a bunch of points, no matter how the process looked. Thus, let her just make 17 free throws, goddamn it. That's a big part of the 45 points she has, nigga. All right? Now, like I said, don't let the smooth taste fool you. All right? A lot of that was people standing at the line watching her shoot free throws. All right? No, thanks to the good old refs. All right? And these women, are tools here of the WNBA, peers, all right? Folks who are going to spread the word and be honest. All right? Shit, I'm pretty sure folks were probably talked to in advance. Hey, man, let's just try to keep it cool around here. We don't want to make it anything big. We had that problem the last game. Yeah. And when they come into you like that in certain courses, you probably already smell that it's a rat and some funny business is coming. And that comes for the circumstances of now any team stepping on the floor and they got to look at Kristen Clark. You have put a target on top of your head. You got Congress involved, baby. You got them messing with the refs. The rest of those teams in the league have sat down to look at that game. All right. And if you don't think here that people are pissed off at you, all right, you made the target even more worse here by doing this. You're crazy. All right. Yeah, especially with them ladies out there saying we got to fight the refs too. All right. Y'all are widening the target on her back here, dude. Meaning the WNBA and the rest of these dirtbags who can't accept the fact that Kristen Clark is mediocrity, nigga. All right, at best. All right. Shit. You want to put her all the way up here. Her peers got to agree to it. All right. And they don't fool with her. All right. Obviously. All right. No, her peers got to rock with this shit, dude. All right. They don't rock with her like that, dude. All right. Not at all. All right. They ain't going to be openly disrespectful and try to show contempt and all this shit like that. They understand. All right. Between Kennedy Carter. All right. Yeah, you really can't do nothing to this young lady. They'll go ahead to take you out of the league. All right. For a hip check, a hip bump. All right. Right. Hold on here.
So that's really hard, but we've been in that position before. It's really hard when a team shoot 31 free throws and you just shoot 18. And in the fourth quarter, especially in crunch time when you got a lot of no calls and calls on the other hand. So yeah, it's just things that we have to deal with for a couple of games now, and it's started to be consistent. So that's a little concerning. But no, overall, I'm just really proud of us. And yeah, I think overall, as I said, energy, but it's always hard. It's hard, when you don't play against just opponent team, you play against the ref too. And
let that ring, ESPN. Let that ring, Fox Sports 1. All you funky ass publications that keep trying to lie for Caitlin Clark, dude. All right? No, they cheated. And the players are in here to say it. All right? We didn't have to play against Caitlin Clark, and then we had to play against the refs, too. We had to play against the whole goddamn NBA's, all right, functioning of what they got and what they told the refs to do. We got referees, at least from the NBA, admitting that when they go ahead into the NBA finals to tilt it, when they want certain players, big players to score a lot, to tilt it in their favors and to call the fouls less on them. All right? Yes. Some of these damn coaches admitting this shit in Glad TV interviews. All right? So they do that shit. Yes. It gets done. It's not a case of, do you think that that's happening? No, it happens. So as they get a memo from the NBA, hey, this is the way we would like y'all to recreate this game. All right? Yes, indeed. He said, wow. And Some people are calling Caitlin Clark directly out there for 40 points. And I want to read this comment to you. It says, and I quote here, wow. And out here talking about 40 points when she got half by way of flopping. Oh, my Lord. She got a double-double. All right, and somebody got it right here. Does that shit say 19 free throws? Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Yep. 17 out of 19. All right. With 4 turnovers, family. No, 4 turnovers. All right. And let's not forget about that. That's 1 every quarter, goddammit. We got to call out all of it now. All right. And that's what's on the paperwork there. And I told y'all a lot of them for the publications will not put this down in here. And everybody else is calling it out too. He said, by way of flopping. And my man says, does that shit say 19 free throws? Yes, it does. All right. So you can take the hype off that 45 points, nigga. All right. Nobody gave a shit when people like Kyle Lowry scored big, nigga, because we knew most of it was from the free throw line, nigga. Nobody really gave a shit. All right. No, when he scored 34. All right. Yeah, he might have 37 points. I don't give a damn. All right. You got most of it from the charity line, man. I don't want to sit around and watch your funky ass shoot free throws all day. I don't. All right. No. All right, I want to see an actual game. I want to see some competing there. I want to hear sneakers squeaking. All right. Yeah, some basketball. All right. Every time you look up, this little egghead nigga is shooting free throws. All right. Holding the clock up. All right. What does somebody got right here? Let me play this for y'all real quick. I ain't play this at all. I'm going to listen to this with the good people. And once again, good morning. Much love. Don't forget to smash the like button.
Again, the poise and composure experience of Heidemann.
Clark.
That wasn't just a push-up. That was a blatant push-up. Pushed the shit out of her and dislodged her. That's an
I am so sorry. I forgot a play. Yes, she stiffed armed the shit out of some young lady. I'm so sorry. All right. No, one hand on the basketball, flat-footed, y'all. One hand on the basketball. The other hand to stiff arm, all right, her opponent's chest to throw her like 3 or 4 feet back, nigga. All right. Refs ain't say nothing. All right. I thought this was basketball. All right. I'm talking about offensive foul like a mother. You understand? One hand on your chest. All right. We ain't talking about in the cases kind of to push a person off some, maybe to get a rebound. No, you're marching forward, nigga, at the top of the 3-point line. All right. No, and just stiff arm the shit out somebody like a, you know what I mean? Like a running back. All right. Right. All in the chest. Everybody can see it. Look at this shit.
foul.
Look at that.
No
Look
debate.
at that shit, man. That's a foul. Look at this. This is the type of shit they were letting her get away
Pushed
with.
the
Look at
shit
this.
out of her and dislodged her. That's an offensive foul.
Come on, dude.
No debate.
Come on. And you can obviously see the person in front losing traction. She was on one leg. All right, trying to gain her bearings. Because they're moving in damn full speed, trying to make sure they can keep up with the offense. All right. Yeah, so she's in one leg, nigga, trying to line back up with it because she's stiff on it. She's sitting here playing it cool. Refs calling nothing, nigga. Don't call shit on her. All right? Yeah, dude. Yeah, y'all can go ahead with this
Shit out of her and dislodged her. That's an offensive foul.
Look at this. Look
No
at
debate.
that shit.
Indiana trying to get Clark the ball, and they turn it over. Johnson with a steal. Johnson had it wrenched away.
That's a
Clark
foul.
knocked it off the Johnson. It's Fever basketball.
That's a foul.
Here she gets no ball at all. It's
Right,
all hand.
all
This is a
hand.
foul.
That's
And
a
Flage
foul.
should have been shooting free throws.
Puts it away.
Under 10.
Clark fires.
And that's crap.
This here was like her 20th push off of the game. This was blatant. This
And
is
she
a blatant.
still, she keeps pushing off. And people want to defer to this case. Some folks want to use Michael Jordan and all of this and what you call it, the what was that? The Jazz game where he pushed off there, game 6 to take that shot. Yeah, but here's the problem with that: the refs didn't see that. All right, and even if they did, they didn't call it. It was something for him that he got sneaky enough to where as though you might have to look a little bit to see it was disguised somewhat. For her, she's doing this shit every damn play where she has a defender there on her. She's shoving them. You're not allowed to do this shit, dude. You suck. All right? No, you ain't allowed to square off like this to push them one direction and then run with the basketball to take 5 steps. All right? Then shoot it. All right? Yeah. All right? Yeah, referees done every time the offense kick off with her having the ball, they just take a nap, nigga. All right, hold on.
Push off. It's like a fucking boxing jab, but it's full extended arm push. She can't get space from defenders without doing this shit. Never gets called. Shout out to Caitlin, man. She got her 45 free of charge. No call. She got to do anything she wanted. Complete immunity tonight. And all thanks to you crying bitches. You know, the good thing about it for us is maybe y'all shut the fuck up now and stop calling Congress on the WNBA and stop mixing politics with sports. Didn't y'all tell us that shit was bad? Yeah, I know I'm not tripping. Oh yeah, here you go. Republicans buy sneakers too. How the left is ruining sports with politics.
Right. And there's the contradiction there on its face. Is they got Colin Kaepernick sitting here in front with Donald Trump over top of him dunking. All right. Yeah. And you watch them doing the exact same shit here with Caitlin Clark, destroying female sports here. Destroying it. Literally. All right. All the no calls. All right. I'm talking about to a point here where my brother can sit back and somewhere and have somewhere at least a minute and 30 seconds worth of no calls, nigga. All right. Yeah. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. All right. No, they all play part in this. The WNBA, the referees, all right, everybody around plays.
And look who is written.
You don't have something cut so efficiently here to where as though he's showing you down to the bone. This is how pathetic y'all are. All right, yeah, you had to make 17 free throws out of 19. You didn't make all the free throws that they gave you, goddamn. All right, no, you didn't. All right, and then after clawing and scratching and kicking and all this shit with a team that is 6-20. All right, a team that's 6-20. It's how bad you suck. All right, no, you are only up 3 points. All right, with 38.1 seconds to spare here in the fourth quarter. All right, with all of that cheating, think about that. All right, no, you got to stink quite bad. They probably was gonna blow y'all dirty asses out, nigga. All right, let's think about this. All right, if it was a fair game, all right, I mean proper officiating, all right, you would have lost horribly. All right. Even you would have scored a bunch of points and lost. And you still were maybe a 3-pointer away. All right. Yeah, from scoring a bunch of points and losing. All right. That goes to show you, even with your offense being high powered and all the refs cheating in the world, nigga, to get you 19 free throw shots. You made 17. All right. Yeah. And you still almost got your ass whooped. That's what this shows on your screen right here. All right, 102 to 105. All right, and she's bragging about the 3 she just made. All right, and you still had a tie game all the way up there. They had to carry you to a victory, baby. All right, they had to carry you. All right, yes. So you can stop looking like shit publicly, so they can stop looking like that they got all this hypocrisy on top of their head, which they do. They had to do all this just for you to win, and you barely made it through. You stink, baby. And that goes to tell you numbers don't mean nothing. All right? No, it don't mean a damn thing, dude. All right? If when a person that is sitting here behind the trigger is unreliable and you need to be scooched all the way through the damn line, they got to scooch you. They got to spot you 19 points, nigga. All right, get out of my damn. Yeah, and you're still scratching at the brim, nigga. All right, that ain't enough. All right, barely made it out of there with your ass, nigga. All right, with a team that is 6-20. All right, come on. No, we can stop feeding the bullshit to people right now. All right, sometimes y'all kill yourselves in the cases of celebrations because then everybody got to look at the facts. All right, who was you playing? Okay, all right, what was the score? All right, yeah, what benefits did you get from the ref? All right, which is a lot of shit, Halls, a lot. All right, and they almost couldn't save you with that. All right, yes, and that woman is correct here, and there's nothing more thorough than what they had to fight the refs and y'all. All right, and almost won.
I know I'm not tripping. Oh yeah, here you go. Republicans buy sneakers too. How the left is ruining sports with politics. And look who it's written by. Clay Travis, one of the biggest users of Caitlin Clark and the founder of Outkick, a so-called sports platform predicated on mixing sports and politics, and a good helping of racism too. Good old Clay Travis, bitch ass nigga.
To my brother this morning now. Love to you. All right. Yes, indeed. That's some good ass work there. Shout out to Apex Jones Hacked. Shout out to the family. All right. That's great work, fam. All right. That is excellent work. Keep them coming. We need more work like that. All right. We definitely do. That shit made me forget. I'm like, damn, there was another foul that she had too. Yeah, she was over here stiff arming the shit out of people. All right. I'm like, come on, man. Like, really? No, is this what we doing? All right. Come on. Shit. All right. Now, you can get a nigga get away with some shit, I guess, every now and again, man. All right, but you got to spot a nigga 19 points? Yeah, y'all going to be working hard trying to clean this shit up. All right. Shit everywhere, nigga. All right. Yeah, you're going to be working overtime. All right. Yeah, and the worst part is every time you go do it, you got to explain yourself. And as them girls showed, they're going to tell on you. They snitching. All right. Anybody holding a lie for you, she sucks, nigga. What? She's trash. Well, then why the ref had to do all that for that? Why? Well, then there you go. All right. Shit, they ain't got to give all this shit to Kobe and all that. All right. No, when Ant-Man is on, all right, Anthony Edwards, he's on. All right. And you better pray for the good Lord. All right. That your ass ain't up underneath of there when he come through there. All right. Yes. These are bad. That goes for Ja Morant, all of them. You ain't got to click no damn switch, dude. All right. You guys are naturally thorough. They show you skill, talent, and basketball knowledge, nigga, in every game. All right. Even if it ain't them in the cases where they having the best game they've had in here, also one of them performance games that they normally have. They let you know, they show you that they have these damn skills here, dude. Yeah, it ain't a secret. They've earned the respect they get from the fans every year. Yeah, this shit is given. Yeah, you trying to make a nigga real quick. You trying to do some old creative player bullshit and rig the rules. All right? Yeah, man. It ain't even good. All right? That's my thing here, dude. Yeah, for Caitlin Clark, she had 41 points, man. I mean, she had all these points to the point where, no, I'm talking about the defenders are scared, all right, to get too close up on you because the refs are calling them for everything. She had 4 steals. I'm looking at this. Caitlin Clark is the first player in NBA history with 40 points and 10 assists in a game. WNBA history to 40 points. Who cares? And you almost lost, nigga. All right. And guess what? You almost lost. All right. No, it's better when your stats are great like that and you blew a team out. All right. Yeah, you blew them out. All right. Not in the cases where they've gone step for step with you. And if the refs don't allow you to do a bunch of trash, all right, we're not even discussing you. All right. And that's our problem. You want to force this conversation of Caitlin Clark upon people. And if you want me to talk about her, I'm going to tell the truth. And so are her damn coworkers. Huh? Just in case you thought they was going to keep quiet. All right. Yep. You will wear this. All right. You're going to wear it. All right. Every piece of funky ass 19-point free crack giveaway, free throw giveaway game that you have, 45-point sugar bag. All right. No, where you're struggling. All right. You barely got a flip flop on. You're struggling, trying to keep up. All right. While you cheating. All right. Look at him cheating too. Look at her head cheating. All right. Struggling. All right. Yeah. The refs got to give you everything. All right. It's just any and every. They know it's a foul. And when she caught up with her, as everybody knows in here, she hit her all hands. She touched no basketball. All right. Girl's going to go do a layup. All right. This is how much coordination and the lack of defense that she has. All right. And rhythm. All right. Black folks naturally have rhythm. All right. Yes, we do. You got this stiff ass joker keep moving around here. All right. No, and you want to make her something she ain't. All right. Right. She's a decent basketball player, and I'll give her that. She's pretty, she's smooth, decent basketball player. She's not the cream of the crop, baby. All right. That's reserved for the Angel Reeses, all right, and the Angel Wilsons. That's reserved for them. All right. Where they can get it popping every game, nigga. All right. That extra piece and whatnot to make sure not only that they win, all right, but they blow some of these teams out, dude. All right. Yes. That's where you show the true levels of craftsmanship to show people that you belong.
Display of offensive talent. Watch this
Look at this.
defensive
All
play.
hand. All hand. You're fouling ass.
And then the triple.
Stiff arm. 5 steps. Stiff arm and then 5 steps. So she cheated twice. All right. 3 no calls in 1 play. All right. No, offensive foul and then traveling. All right. Yeah, that's how much cheating they were allowing her to do. All right. We'll be following up on every funky ass Caitlin Clark game. All right. No, because the female players of the NBA will have a voice, a loud one. All right. A megaphone, nigga. All right. You damn right. No, you think you're going to hide in mud? You won't. All right. We will make sure we get a police flashlight over here at this corruption you got going on, WNBA, with this little, all right, this bullshit, and make sure everybody gets a look at you. All right. You don't just get the cheat, Halls, and that's it. All right. And that's their problem. That's how funk sits around you for a long time. All right. No, black folks ain't going to say nothing. Shit. All right. All right. You had to cheat to win. I'm the bottom line saying T. Walden in a minute.